Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll do a detailed comparison of two mid-range phones below 20,000 in India, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max with the Vivo V5S. So both these devices are selfie-focused smartphones with really great selfie cameras, but other than that, this also comes with really good specifications below the 20,000 pricing in India. So in this video, we'll compare these two phones for design, build quality, the software, performance, camera, and also the battery life, and see how good the device is, and also the value for money aspect of these two devices. So pricing wise, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max is priced 17,999, while the Vivo V5S is priced 18,999. So let's start off the detailed comparison. So first up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see both these devices does not offer anything new in terms of the design aspect. Both these devices follow the traditional design aspect of the respective brands. For example, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max has quite similar design and build as that of J7 Prime, while the Vivo V5S employs the same design language as that of Vivo V5 Plus and the Vivo V5. So nothing's much changed in terms of design, but they are quite good looking device out there. Now in terms of the build quality, we would say the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max has better build quality because it's a metallic construction, while on the Vivo V5S it's a plastic build quality. But having said that, the build quality looks quite good on both the phones. So we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max in terms of the design and build quality. So other than that, in terms of design aspect, you can see both these devices have front-facing fingerprint scanner, a 13 megapixel camera on the J7 Max, while it's a 20 megapixel camera on the Vivo V5S. The selfie cameras what we are talking about, and the power and volume keys are placed differently. The power key is on the right side on both the phones, while the volume key is on the right side on the Vivo V5S, while it's on the left side on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. The SIM trays are on the left side on both these devices. Additionally, we have the speaker unit on the right side on the J7 Max, while it's placed on the bottom panel on the Vivo V5S. So that's all in terms of the design aspect. Now let's talk about the display. So both the phones have different display panels here. One is a Full HD panel on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max, while it's an HD panel on the Vivo V5S. Now talking about the resolution, it's a 1080p resolution on the J7 Max, it's a 720p resolution on the Vivo V5S. Now both these devices have 2.5D curved glass on the display, and we have additional Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the Vivo V5S, which is missing on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now the display quality looks really good on both the phones, and the viewing angles and the touch response also feels quite good, but we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max in terms of the display performance. Also it has a bigger display. It's a 5.7 inches screen size versus the 5.5 inches on the Vivo V5S. So if you are looking for a bigger display for gaming and multimedia experience, then the J7 Max is a better choice. So overall, in terms of display performance, we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now talking about the software. So we have two different custom UIs on these two devices. One is running on Android 7.0 on the J7 Max, while the other is running on Android 6.0, that's a Vivo V5S. So first let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. So it has this new Samsung's UI, and it feels quite good. You can see the notification panel, which is a redesigned one, looks quite good. And if you go to the settings panel, again looks pretty simple and easy to use UI. It does come with some additional options, some gestures are included, additional features, theme support is there, and the UI feels quite good and it's a pretty smooth UI. There are some additional apps installed, example Microsoft apps are there, some Samsung apps are there, but not too many bloatwares included. So quite a good UI. Other than that, it also comes with added features like S-Secure mode, secure folder. These are some additional tools from Samsung. So overall the UI feels quite smooth and it runs Android 7.0. Now talking about the UI on the Vivo V5S, it has this Fun Touch OS, and this is on top of Android 6.0. So that's kind of disappointing for a phone in 2017 running still on Marshmallow, and there's no planned upgrade as of now. And you can see the system settings panel. It does come with additional options like Smart Motion, Smart Split Screen, Super Screenshot, and additional options also included. And there is also support for themes. You can download additional themes just like the Samsung's theme manager. So it also comes with additional options and tools, and the UI is more or less similar to iOS in terms of the implementation. You can just swipe from the bottom and see the quick toggle. So it does come with multiple home screens devoid of an app drawer. So the UI is completely different when compared to the Samsung's TouchWiz UI. So our choice in terms of the UI would be the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max, which again has the latest version of Android, although technically not the latest version. It's just Android 7.0, but it still has a 7.0 version when compared to the Android 6.0 on the Vivo V5S. So software, we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now talking about the performance, so we have Samsung Galaxy J7 Max coming with the Helio P20 chipset, that's a MediaTek MT6757 octa-core chipset, coupled with 4GB RAM and 32GB storage, while the Vivo V5S has the MediaTek MT6750 octa-core chipset, again coupled with 4GB RAM, but it has 64GB storage. Now in day-to-day performance, both these devices are really responsive. Neither of them have any lags or major issues. And when it comes to gaming experience, the Helio P20 definitely was the better choice. The Samsung Galaxy J7 with bigger display and slightly more powerful chipset produced better gaming experience than the MediaTek MT6750 on the Vivo V5S. So performance, both these devices are quite good, but gaming experience we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now both these devices have dual SIM cards, 4G LTE and micro SD card expansion slot. And talking about the call quality, both the phones come with quite good call experience. And the speaker performance is again decent. We would say Vivo V5S has slightly better performance than the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now talking about the fingerprint scanner experience, both the devices have front-facing fingerprint scanner, and you can see the fingerprint scanner located below the display. And here we could clearly see that the Vivo V5S is the better choice in terms of fingerprint scanner experience. We'll do a quick demo on the fingerprint scanner experience, and you can see that the Vivo V5S is much faster than the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Now let's talk about the camera. So these two devices are known for selfie camera, so we'll talk about selfie cameras. Before that, we have a 13 megapixel rear camera with f-stop of 1.7, while on the Vivo V5S we have another 13 megapixel camera with f-stop 2.2, and both have LED flash. Now on the front panel we have a 13 megapixel camera on the J7 Max, while it's 20 megapixel moonlight selfie camera on the Vivo V5S. Now you can see the camera interface. Both these devices offer quite good options and features, but we would say the Samsung's UI feels a bit more polished and easy to use, and it does come with additional features. Now talking about the camera samples taken between these two devices, here you can see that these are daylight shots taken with these two devices, and here you can see that color quality looks quite good on both the phones, but the sharpness levels is really good on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. With an f-stop 1.7, the quality of photos taken on the J7 Max is really good when compared to the Vivo V5S. So Vivo V5S produces some decent result, but the images are not really sharp. The J7 Max, on the other hand, produces some really good shots in the daylight conditions. Now talking about the low light images, again here you can see that both these devices provide decent experience all around. Again, the J7 Max has an edge in terms of the color reproduction, and the overall clarity also looks quite decent. Now when it comes to selfie experience, that's where these two devices are known for great experience, because both are selfie focused smartphones with LED flash. This is one area where we are really tough to choose one of the devices in terms of selfie experience. Both these devices provide great selfie experience overall, but slightly sharper images were on the Vivo V5S. So in terms of the camera performance, we would give it to the Samsung Galaxy J7 for overall great experience in camera. Now let's talk about the battery. So we have a 3300 mAh battery on the J7 Max, while it's a 3000 mAh battery on the Vivo V5S. So battery performance is quite decent on both these devices, but we would again say that the J7 Max provides slightly better battery experience. Although it has a full HD display, the battery experience feels slightly better on the J7 Max with higher capacity battery. So now we have talked about these two devices. So the pricing wise, the J7 Max is priced 1K cheaper at 17,999, while it is 18,999 for the Vivo V5S. So which is the better device to buy here? So our choice would be the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max, because it's a really good all-round package. It has a full HD display, slightly more powerful chipset, great camera experience, slightly better performance, and software also feels quite good, and it has the latest Android 7.0, and the battery performance also looks quite good. Now additionally, where does the Vivo V5S has an edge? It has a slight edge in terms of selfie camera, and it also comes with 64GB storage. That's one additional option you get for 1K additional pricing Vivo V5 is offered at. So that was a detailed comparison of these two phones. So if we were to pick one of these devices, our pick would be the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. So that's all guys with the detailed comparison of the Vivo V5S with the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. Hope this video was useful. Do hit the like button and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.